Hello friends, Dilip Davda again with the talk on the final mainboard IPO of the month of July. Yes, the company is Rolex Rings Limited, which did its roadshow today, and the issue is opening on 28th of July and will be closing on 30th of July. The company is coming out with its primary offer of 56 crore and the secondary offer of remaining portion to make an overall size of 731 crore. You definitely have my entire detailed review with rationale as well as my disclaimer on the chitradukat.com website. But here I would like to emphasize few points which management has clarified during the roadshow. According to management, though they had some issues on the borrowings part and they preferred CDR matter and which came in its favor. So they continued to delay some payments and got delayed payment permissions and readjustment of their repayment schedule, and that is what has impacted to their dividend policy, which means the company could not declare any dividend because of the CDR matter. And the most important part of this is the company which had a loan of about 450 crore plus has reduced it and is likely to be debt-free company by March 22. If we see its performance, then of course company posted a net profit of about 59 crore on a turnover of 911 crore for the FY19, which went down to 53 crore roughly on a turnover of 675 crore for FY20. But for FY21, company has posted a higher net profit of about 87 crore on a turnover of 620 crore. So here the hike in net profit is mainly because of reduced interest burden, which was about 42 crore in FY19 and for FY21 it came down to around 11.7 crore. So and also the deferred tax treaty which company has provided for FY21 has boosted its post-tax net profit to about 87 crore. Now if we come about the pricing of the IPO, then of course pricing is appears to be very reasonable compared to its listed peers, and that is why I think this is the issue worth considering for short to medium long term, simply because we are seeing revival of the forging industry and all other forging companies are doing well on the bourses, and this company, which is one of the top 5 companies with almost 60% work in the bearing rings and the 40% in auto components, and it has good murky clients and has long-term relations with all those clients for more than 1.5 to 2 decades. So company is poised for a bright prospects once things returns to normalcy, and it is already on the revival mode according to management and likely to perform better going forward. So you can definitely consider this issue with a short to long term perspective. The issue price is 880 to 900 per share, and you have to apply for a minimum of 16 shares and any multiples thereafter. So this issue is the last mainboard IPO of the July 21, and you can definitely consider it for investment. But you can definitely have second view from your financial advisor on this investment proposal, and then only you can have the final decision whether to go for it or not. Thank you.